Hey guys, what's happening? We're going we're going to start off today real quick here. Let me remind you to hit the like button and the subscribe button, and hit that little bell icon if you want to keep up with what we're doing. So with that saying, let's jump right into it here. I want to keep the squawk box up, so let me mute that for right now, and I'll get everything going here first. Okay, so right here's what we're looking at right now. We have pop it up here. We have works up here. I'm going to get rid of the MACD on that one. Hope it'll switch over. We have MDIA up here, Clove up here, and AMC right here. So we're doing good. We're doing good in all three accounts. We're doing good on the one I've got for this channel. We're doing good on my two accounts. We're down on some lucid calls, but you know, that's expected. That's going to be a little bit of a swing, so they'll probably go up and down. Works is what I'm in right now. I bought this morning. I got in a little high, but on this dip, I was able to bring it down quite a bit. Let's see, with MDIA going down, let's switch this over to something else that might be going up. When I get a few minutes in all this, I'm going to put these EMA lines on every one of these. Make it a little bit easier to follow. Let's see what Mmat is doing here real quick. So guys, we got the Benzinga Pro, and I've been using the squawk box on it this morning. That's how we found out about Gnog and Dkng. Speaking of which, let's look into that real quick. G-O or G-N-O-G, right? Yeah, golden nugget. So it still don't look too bad. Like I said, we're in the let me mute this. There we go. Now I can unmute. Now when the squawk box goes off, we can hear it. Where is? Did I erase that? Don't tell me I got rid of the damn squawk box. Alright, let me, while we're watching them, let me see if I can get the squawk box back up here. Yeah, so far on works, we have support around 393. And we'll go over when we get a minute. We'll go over this Benzinga Pro. I'm liking it so far. So if we hear it go off, I'll shut up. Let y'all listen to it. And show you how it works. Looks like Mmat is taking off. All right. Let me adjust my volume here a little bit. All right, is that a little bit better? Yeah, Mmat's popping off. Yeah, let me show you this real quick on Mmat. So you can see right here, we've got a double bottom. Boom. The W. That is very bullish for Mmat this morning. What did it come into the day on? So we're green on the day, higher than yesterday. Yeah, Mmat is looking very bullish for today. We may pick up some more Mmat. So make sure it's up. So look at SNDL. Let's check out SNDL. Oh yeah, SNDL's banging. Alright, let's put this on our watch list too. Yes, I like this. Let me put some lines on this real quick. Alright, so we got some real quick lines through. Alright, so this ran hot really quick, so we could probably see it come back down to this support right here, maybe even back down to the 200 EMA line and then bounce back. That's what I'd expect out of that right now. Let me go back and check on, put us back on the 4 charts here. Alright, we got Mmat down here in this corner. We can see it's got the W for the win. We got works up here. It's bouncing out. It's consolidating. I think I've picked up about 70 shares altogether in it. GOG. Let me throw these lines up here real quick on these so we can better follow them. Start with the Mmat. So on the MA lines, I watched the 18 and the 100, and I always color those blue for the 100 and yellow for the 18. Done. And then on the EMA lines, it's 15, 50, and 20. 15, 50, and 200. I'm sorry, I said 20, 200. And those, from smallest to largest, is purple, green, and red. So that way we're all on the same page here now. Buddy, Mmat is looking really good. Let's, AMC is too. Wow. Oh, wow, I don't have enough shit to watch it all here, man. SNDL's got a red candle and it's pulling up a green one, so that may be the bounce on it for right now. The RSI is at about 72 right now, so it's still overbought. I'd like to see that cool off before I try to jump into that. Okay, let me make sure I don't hear the squawk box, man. That motherfucker was going off like hell a minute ago. Okay, it's showing on.
Bitcoin futures getting up a little while ago to the highs of 46,405, now up about 3,300.
That's the Squawk Box, man, and it's been fucking amazing this morning. I love that. Just spitting out gold all morning. That's how I found out about Clove. That's how I found out about DraftKings and GONG. That's how I found out about MDIA, which it might be about.
ABL, Caval Brands halted on a circuit breaker, Kilo Alpha Victor Lima.
Wait, what was that? I don't see that one yet. I didn't hear what it said. Something Victor Lima. I didn't catch the first letter. If y'all caught that, if y'all caught that, throw it up on chat for me, please. Alright. Yeah, MDIA is bouncing. This actually, if we can get an engulfing candle here or a couple of candles to get us above the 787, this might be a good little buy-in point on this. Works is back up to 423, and we have a almost a double bottom on it. Let me see what else we're looking at. Mmat's taking a breather. It's looks like it's coming back down to the MA lines. Probably gonna bounce here at the 50.
CWK, Cushman & Wakefield says WeWork and Cushman & Wakefield form exclusive strategic partnership to deliver innovative, flexible space operating platform. That's CWK.
CWK, let's look at, oh, it's sold off. Probably wouldn't be bad for puts. Sundial, it's moving slower now, but it's staying up. Clove, look for it to bounce at the 18 EMA line, which is around 827-ish. VXRT, I would look for it to bounce around the 15-18 day. MVIZ, the way MVIZ is showing, I actually probably would see it come down to this 50-day or where the 18's at too. MDIA looks like it's bouncing. Works is so disappointing. I was wanting it to do so much more, but at least it's holding support now, and we might see more out of it out of the day. Hut's down. NVTA has got, I don't know, I wouldn't call that a bull flag maybe. GEV, so things come off hot and it looks like they're cooling down now. So we'll give them time right here and see what they do. DraftKings is still green on the day, but it's down on the intraday here. COGT is still up, but it's moving slowly. Let me check AMC here. Yeah, AMC is it's bouncing up the 15 and 18 day EMA lines. It's come down to the 15 and 200 once. So yeah, we're still good on AMC too. So most of these that popped off today, WTER, WTER, WTER.
AVL Cavale Brands shares resuming trade now. KAVL.
KAVL. KAVL. We'll come back to that one. So WTER is actually looking really good. I like this chart. The volume is just a touch low, but it's pretty good. The float is nice. It's at 85, so it's not high. And we have this nice little stair stepping. I like this. It doesn't allow it to get too overbought. It stays right at the 70 and under, so that's good for that. Look for this here in about an hour to cool off. Maybe come down to the 50-day and then pop back up at the end of the day. That's what I would expect out of this one. Evidently I've been looking at this because I have some lines drawn on it, and it looks like the last support I had on it is 2107 or $2.10, and then resistance I have at 222. So that right there looks good.
CLNE Clean Energy Fuels August $8 call sweep Charlie Lima November Echo CLNE.
So Klein, CLNE. Yep, Klein's looking good too. See how it comes down and bounces off the 15 EMA? That's bullish for that. I like that. I'm gonna put this on my watch list too. What was that other one? WTER. BB, is that one? Is that one you want me to look at? Let's look at it real quick.
NUE Newport shares off the highs now at 106.17. Hit a high of 108.63 earlier when it was mentioned as a
Blackberry.
IBD swing trader long idea.
Blackberry's
That's
looking good. I like Blackberry here on this one. You see how it's riding up this 15 and 18 EMA lines? Looks like it's following those lines more than any of the others, even though they're all bunched in together here. And you can see even whenever we come up over it, the fact that it's over this 200 EMA line means it's bullish. Blackberry is looking very good for today. I like this. Let me check the other chat here real quick. Okay. Yep. Okay, so let's look at these right here real quick for y'all to look here. We've got y'all the 4 chart. So Blackberry is looking really good here. You can see that it's running up these 15 and 18 day EMA lines. It's up over the 200 EMA line, and it's
NAOV Nanovibronics receiving Australian Therapeutic Goods Administration approval.
Let me mute that for a second. And it's showing a lot of bullish candles. Look for it to continue to follow this 15 and 18 EMA lines. The same thing as I mentioned on Walter. We'll go back over it again here in a second so you can look at the chart. I'd expect it to do the same. Here in about an hour, I'd look for it to start pulling back a little bit to the 15, maybe, or the 50, maybe even the 200, and then at the end of the day, pick back up. Last 2 hours or so. So WLTR, I think that was that one, right? WLTR. Did I get that wrong? WTER, sorry, WTER. WTER. Okay, so this is what I was talking about on this one. How it's riding, you know, it's bounced off this 50-day, riding the 15 up, looking bullish. We have this stair step, which allows the RSI not to get overextended too much. It stays at 70 and below. 70's high, but, you know, once it starts getting above that, it is really overbought. It looks bullish. I like this. Like I said, I have support at 210 and resistance at 223. So same with this one. Look for it to bounce and about an hour cool off to about the 50, maybe 200, and then pick back up at the end of the day. That's what I would expect out of this. Yeah, looking good. Let's look at this one it gave us here on the squawk box. Let me turn it back on too. Is that right? Gonna move off my damn screen right here a second, I'll tell you. KAVL. Really? See, this is, yeah, this is like 4,000 volume. No, sir. Oh, NEU looks good, though. Yeah, NEU looks good. 3 minute bouncing off that 15 and 18 AMA line. Yeah, that looks good. Let's go through our watch list real quick. Klein. Oh, we have a red engulfing candle here. Look for it to bounce between this 18 and 15. If not, it could come on down to the 200 or this blue support line. But an engulfing red candle usually means that it's going to backtrack a little bit. So we'll see. SNDL, still looking very bullish. You can see the lines that we just drew. Look for, I'd look for it to bounce at this 0.8009.
Boeing. Boeing says Starliner team restored functionality. The more propulsion system valves this weekend that have been tweaked. That's BA Boeing, Bravo Alpha.
Clove is bullish. I'd actually look for it to either continue the ATMA line.
Boeing says
continue the ATMA line up or consolidate out this support. VXRT, about the same. You know, we got a little bit of a bear flag here. So I would expect it to cool off or maybe even back off just a little bit. I mean, this is actually considered a neutral. It really depends on which side it breaks up, but from what I've noticed about these descending triangles, usually they're bearish, but they don't always have to be. That's the reason I said look for it to either break below this line and continue down to this 50 or continue out the 15 day EMA line. MViz, let me make sure that we're taking care of everybody in the chat here real quick. Okay. Okay. So MViz, about the same. I mean, look for it to, actually I'd look for this and to consolidate a little bit. Be bouncing in between those two probably. Maybe come down. You can see the wicks are coming down as far down as the 50-day EMA line. These are all on a 3-minute chart too, by the way, if you wanted to follow along. Again, we have a slide. I mean, I wouldn't call this a ascending triangle, but it is slightly an ascending triangle. And look right there, right as we're talking, it's breaking out above it. That's a bullish sign. So yeah, I'd still look for this to consolidate a little bit with the overall trend going upward. MDIA. I'll get it right here in a second. Same thing here. This is bouncing off. These is looking very good. Very good. Let's draw us a couple of lines here. I don't know, I hate going off of just two of them like that, but that's all we got to work with. So that's another flag going out. Let's see which way it breaks. Works. Thank God Works is back up. Now continue to keep going. You motherfucker. Alright, so here's what we got on Works. We got, I'm going to call that a double bottom, even though it technically didn't reach all the way down. So we have the W, and it's coming up, and it's bouncing up the 15 to 18 EMA line. As long as this doesn't break below that 393 mark, I'm still bullish on this one. But that's my out point on this one, is at 393. My take profit point will be $50. Since I've got 70 shares, I want at least $50 out of it. Yeah, that's me lighting a cigarette, so my lungs blow me. What else we got here? NVTA. Yeah, that's just been a big disappointment. This is one of my picks. Works is one of my picks too. This one, let's draw a couple of lines really quick. It goes. See, the reason I moved that up is it goes across this candle, that candle, this candle, that wick, 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 candle, candle. So it looks like it's getting ready to break resistance right here. Let's see if it'll make this resistance become support or get rejected and come back down to this support. This is on, I'm going to move this up to the top so we can keep a better eye on it. FT. Now this is one you can see that we looked at. It's kind of a double bottom, even though it's hit way more around the 200, and then it's popped up. Now we're getting this kind of bull flag forming out of it. Let's look at it on the 1 minute real quick. Yeah, you can see a little bit better on the 1 minute what it's done here. It's kind of like consolidated out and then popped up, and now bouncing off that 15 EMA line. Got the morning, boys. Got the morning, boys. See, it's bouncing right there, guys. We got the morning, boys. Alright. Man, this started out so strong. I guess it blew its load, man, in the after hours here. Oh, look. See, it come down. It bounced right before support here. Now it's going to make another try for resistance up here and see if it can break out. This is what we was talking about, coming bouncing off these lines and then going. Looks like volume is dying down on it and then pick back up. What is that candle? Yeah, see, these right here is, you know, under 100,000, and all of a sudden you get one that's 635,000. So volume is picking back up. People's hearing them. Excuse me. This is a popular stock. It's one of the so-called meme stocks. So when people hear that it's doing good, they jump into it. So this was a good call on this W down here. It's double bottom, bounce, bounce, and goes. Let's run down the the people I think are going to squeeze this week, Amc and Mmat, real quick. No, we don't want a fuel company. There we go. Uh-oh. Yeah, if this keeps up this bearishness, look for this to come back down and retest this 200 MA line. You know, depending on what you believe about AMC and stuff like that, it's, you know, being pushed down by hedges and all this. You know, in the end, the chart tells me it's bearish because I've got a double top up here. You can see the trend line going up, and we had a double top. So look for it to cool off, come back down and bounce and see what it does. Mmat on the other hand is looking a lot better today. See, we had this double bottom right here, this W for the win, bouncing up, and then if you kind of turn your head sideways on this trend line going up right here, let me draw it. This is just rough and quick here, just to prove a point. So we got this trend line going up, and if we look, we got boom, 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 boom. So along this trend line, we have a double bottom, a W for the win. That's another way to look at a double bottom. A double bottom doesn't have to hit the same horizontal plane as long as it's moving up the trend line. If we get one more of these, that'll be a channel going up. Well, more like a triangle, but close to a channel. I don't know. That could break through. Let me draw this real quick here. We could go. Yeah, that's a channel. Close to it, close enough anyway. Oh, but we're getting this breakout. Mmat's looking bullish today, son. Alright, let's go back to the 4 charts here. And that way we can keep up with more at once. I'm going to take the RSI off of this one. And that way we're just working with just the charts here. I never did finish the lines on this one. So again, the EMA lines, I watch the 15, the 50, and the 200. And to stay consistent, I make them purple, green, and red. Done. And then the MA lines are 18 and 100. And again, to stay consistent, I make those yellow and blue. We're going to change this one up here. We're going to use this one up here at the GNOG to go through our stocks that we're not leaving up on the board. Watch works right there. Hold on, look at that. We got a nice little bounce. What are we up to? So out of our 70 shares, we're a little over $20. Because, you know, I got a little antsy and bought in early and had to make it up on the dip. Well, I've done this a time or two, can't you? purple, green, and red. Yeah, really. R.I.P. Milton, the best damn bus driver in town. Dude, if y'all have not seen the new Suicide Squad, James Gunn is a freaking genius, man. I love that shit. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. What do we got? What do we got? Let's use this one to go through them. GEVO. It's doing about what we expected. It's consolidating out this line. And if that's not what I said, that's what I meant. Oh, shit. Yeah, see, it went back. It tried to retest it again. So it looks like that SNDL is consolidating out right now. Look for the breakout up or down to see which direction it might go. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bills, yeah. AMC's doing what we thought it would. I think we was watching a 1 minute on it a minute ago. Yeah, see? We had the double top going out the trend line there. And now it's going to come down and test this 100 or 200 EMA lines. And with Mmat, we got our channel. So we had our W. It's come back down. It looks like it's bouncing again. So now with these, I believe we can tighten these maybe up a little. Really? Tighten these up a little bit better here. There we go. With Mmat, it'll do the same. Look for it to either continue up this channel or break out to the bottom and come back and retest these EMA lines. Works is looking pretty good for me right now. Almost to 30. There it goes. It's popping. Works is popping. Alright. I've had the squat box turned off. I was wondering why I ain't heard it yet. It kept interrupting me. Oh, Mmat got its bounce. Well, on the 1 minute it did. Let me look at the 3 minute. Yep, it got its bounce on the 3 minute too. Alright, come on, you bastard, get up there. See this double bottom, guys? This is the reason why, I love technicals. If you've noticed, through every bit of this, we've either been able to call it or come up with a plan on which way it's going to do something. Look, there it is. It's popping. Come on, let's see $5. $5. There we are. We're up over 30. I'm gonna see my $50 today. You wait and watch. Yes, it's squeezing, son. See, it got a little overextended. I bet you if we come out and look at the, let me pull you back up here on the big chart 1 second. You see how we got overextended on the RSI? Now it's cooling off. Maybe even got a few profit takers. I'll look for it to, let me see, draw another line. Hello? There it is. Yeah. Look for it to at least test this line or the EMA lines. If not, it might come all the way back down to the orange line, guys. This might be a hold to the end of the day type of one. I hope not. I'd like to see it pop now. It won't let it get to them $5. What's it gonna do? We got an engulfing candle. That's not good. The MACD is still bullish though. Bounce, you bastard. Bounce, bounce, come on, bounce. What are my lucid calls doing?
AMZN, Amazon in talks with parent of big India seller Appareo to see if it wants to renew its joint venture next year or not. That according to sources from Reuters. That's Alpha Michael Zulu November.
Lucid's still doing good. It's down on the day, but overall for the trend we want, it's doing good. I ain't mad at it for that. What is Ford doing? I've got some puts in that. Huh? Might be doing good if I look at it. What am I looking at here? Yeah, Works is coming back down. Let's look. See what it might be doing.
Duo NE Urban One, getting a pop to the high, $7.90. Uniform Oscar November Echo.
U1, right? What is that? Yeah, Urban One's looking really good. Look at this one. Let me throw this out there. You'll love that squawk box, man. Every time that motherfucker spits, it's something good. I guess that's what a squawk box is, but you know what I'm saying. 1 to 3 minute on this one. I'm actually going to put this one in our watch list. And we may catch it on the next bounce. Clove. Somebody's looking at Clove here. Let's look at the 1 minute. Yeah, look for it to come back down and test this. 852, let me tell him. Let me, I want to look at the news on, let me show y'all this real quick while we're looking at it. Browser. This is Benzinga Pro, guys. This is what I've been reading the Squawk Box on. Over in here, you see you can turn it on, mute it, turn it up, and it'll come across right here whenever they get news. What I have it set up in here is a news feed over here. They have advanced news feed I have set up on this one. And see, you can put SNDL. So the only news out really right now is just that cannabis is up. Okay. Well, we can look at the chart and figure that out. Squire's up, Tesla's up, Disney and Apple overall down for the day. But they have earnings today. AMC had an earnings call at 10. I wonder if it's over. Let me see. You know Matt Kors has that on his. So let me look at his channel real quick to see if it's over. While I'm looking there, I want to look to see.
2,700 robocalls made every second in the US.
Okay, so AMC earnings Monday market minute. AMC earnings. No. AMC earnings estimated. So does this mean they haven't released it all yet?
Endured an uncomfortable period of sharp losses since the most recent short squeeze in early June. The Reddit crowd has remained bullish on AMC.
No. Oh, it says here after closing bell. I thought it was going to be around 10. Okay, so it says it's doing it here after closing. Okay. Well, if you want you can actually go to the AMC web page, and they've got a little investors or stock tab there. You can actually go there and watch it if you wanted to. Let's go back to the charts. The big chart here. Let me pull up works again.
VLRS, Volaris, the CBB Aviation and Volaris agreed to sale and leaseback of 4 new A320 Neo aircraft. That's Victor Lima Romeo Sandy.
Victor Lima Romeo Sandy. Yeah, just not enough volume, man. Urban 1, look for it to bounce off the 50. Unless it catches itself here, it'll bounce off the 50. Still consolidating out on that. Klein. Yeah. See, everything's slacking off. Alright, guys, so here's where we're at. You know, let me do the rundown real quick. Let me show you where we're at on everything. And then we're going to close until the last 2 hours of the day for power hour. Okay, so hold on, let me look at something. Somebody wants me to look at. Wait, what? Oh, clove, yeah. Clove. They want to know if clove can go to 10. Well, any stock can go anywhere. I don't know what they're saying, though. I'm being an asshole. I mean, if you was asking me if it's going to reach it today, I would say no, not today. I mean, could it? Yeah. If it catches another spike, it could. But overall, can it? Yes. Yes, easily. This can easily go to 10. Whether it will today or not, that depends on volume. Let me tell him. But yeah, I would, if I was in clove right now, I would be bullish on it. Yes, see, and I like these two guys. You about got to turn your head a little bit sideways for it, but you see how it rides up this EMA line, spikes up, and then continues on? Those are the ones I like. As a matter of fact, I like clove so well, I'm going to pick up a little bit. We're going to do it in the other account. Oh, wait. Yeah, I like clove enough to pick up a little bit. We'll see what it does. Wait, what does options on clove look like? Ooh, 9 looks good right now. Matter of fact, I'm going to change my mind and go with options to the 9 on it, on clove. Yeah, this one here actually looks really good. This $9 one. It's not too expensive. It can easily go today. What am I on? Ooh. Alright, I'm going to go out to the 20th though. It'll be a little bit more costlier, but it's actually 62, unless I want to go for the 9.5 calls. Let me see what the data and delta is on it. Theta is these. What am I on? Oh, there it is. 9. 23,000. Yeah, that's not bad. That's actually really good. The delta versus the theta. So yes, I want to go for that. Check the chart one more time before we buy. Let's see what it does here, because we don't want to pay extra if it's going to come on down a little bit more. Okay, clove is bouncing right there. That's good enough for me to go ahead and pick up 4 of these. just says 1. Edit. There we go. So we got Clove at the $9 strike call for August 20th. That's the one we picked up, the one with 23,000 volume on it. And it just purchased for me, so we're in. So, in for a penny, in for a pound. Okay, so let's run down them. Yeah, see, if it bounces at the 15, it might still be, or 50, it might still be in the game. If not, it's out. Make sure I'm still got you on the big one, okay. Klein.
IBOC, India Bravo Oscar Charlie, International Bank shares announcing cash dividend increase. That's India Bravo Oscar Charlie.
Klein is
dividend to 60.
Klein is looking good. It has this double bottom along the trend. Of course, a double bottom that they come to the same price is a lot stronger than a trend line double bottom, but it does have it. If I was wanting to play this, I'd wait to see if it bounced off the one of these 3 lines right here, preferably the 15 or 18 EMA. Yeah, see, watch right here, see if it does it. We'll come back and check right before then. Sundial. Yeah, Sundial's consolidating. I would actually look for Sundial to come back and test the 200. Clove, we're in. See, I should have waited. I could have got it about 3 cents cheaper, probably. That's alright. Who needs $3? The XRT, I look for this to ride now that it's broke out. See, when we drew the thing here, I said it could go either way. It's broke out. I look for this to continue to climb up to the 15 and 18 MA line. It might come down every once in a while and touch the 50, but I look for this to climb it a little bit more and then maybe consolidate out to the end of the day. If it pumps again, it'll be at the end of the day, though. MViz. See what I tell you about this. I looked for this to really consolidate, even though it did have the triangle there. You can even see the candles are actually riding the wicks on the candles are actually riding that 100-day EMA line out. So if we redrew this, to come out here, to come right in there, we could look for the breakout. Let's no. Oh my God, really? I'd look for it to break out by the time it gets to that point. That's a better, because we got it across more. That's what I would look for when it comes to this stock. MDIA, see, it's consolidated out. It's pulling that, looks like the 50-day EMA line out. I'd say this is dead until the end of the day. Works has come back down. If it's going to pop again, it's going to do it here. I really should have got out when I seen this drop, but I was really wanting to make that 50. Like I said, in for a penny, in for a pound, guys. But overall, my out is the 3.93. If it gets down to there, we'll call it even and get out. Oh wait, I just got an alert. Let me see about this. Yep, Mmat popped. It is broken out of this channel and going up. Oh, why I got calls? I think somebody wants me to explain why I purchased calls on this, on Clove. I think that's what they're getting. Let's go back to Clove right here real quick. So what I seen is that it's looking bullish, and I believe that it can continue at least close to 9. And remember, on calls, it doesn't have to reach your strike. I don't have to hold it till the 20th. I can sell it anytime I want to. So it's looking bullish. I expect it to maybe come down and retest this 50-day EMA line. So I went ahead and purchased there because it was bouncing. When I looked at the chart on options, see, I'm only 4 days out if I go here. So in case I miss it, I'd like to be able to hold on to it as long as I'm not losing a lot of money in it. You know, if it just drops a little bit of money, I'd rather hold on to it, see what it might do. So what I do is I go out to the 20. That's 11 days away. It gives me a little bit more time, and still they're not bad expensive. You can see I bought in at 63 and they're at 58 right now. Or I bought in at 61, sorry. It's at 58. But look at the volume right here down this line. See, the open interest is 23,000. That means there's 23,000 other people that see the same thing in this stock that I do. Now I got calls because if it goes to 9, that's only 40 more cents. Calls allows me to make a bigger profit on my money. So it was at the sorry, I was looking at something there. So when I look at the data versus theta, what I'm looking at is a good rule of thumb, and I believe I'm getting this right. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I believe this is right. So if theta is 0.05, then you want the delta to be 0.5, give or take, you know, a couple of points. You're not always going to get it right on, so if it's within that range, that's usually pretty good. So we can see here that, well, when I bought it, it was 4 and 4. It was 0.4 to 4. And we can see it's even, the theta's even dropped a little bit. Probably, maybe because it went down or volatility or something, I don't know. But delta is how much you gain if it raises $1. Theta is how much you lose over a certain period of time. So they call that theta decay when it you're losing money over a certain period of time versus you get money if the price moves so much. So because it was limited, there was more risk than there was reward in purchasing shares. I decided to go with the calls. And with the good volume, it means unless this stock just crashes out, I shouldn't have any trouble selling it at any time. So that's the reason why I went with calls on this. I'm hoping it'll play out by the end of the day, but if not, I wouldn't care to hold on to this one for a day or two. Let's go back to Mmat 1 second. I actually want to look at some calls on this. For 11 days out, we're looking at $4. See, these calls right here, you look at this change. Today, it has made already 16%. Just today. What it has changed from the opening price to now. It has 14,000. So there's a lot of people seeing the same thing I am in it. It is at $40 per contract right now. So it's 40 cents times 100 shares. So that's $40 for that contract, for one of them. See, look, it just jumped up while we was talking. 33% profit. The theta is 0.1 to 4, so it's really good. Theta versus delta. I mean, this kind of seems like a little bit of a no-brainer, but I would like to see it cool off before I bought in, if it will. I bet you Barnett's going to be happy about this. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tag him. What ticker is that? Guys, I'm going to look at the messages one more time here and make sure I don't leave nobody out. My stream is really lagging. Guys, I'm sorry for the lag on the stream, but listen to me. If you find value in what I'm doing, what I'm bringing to this, please hit that subscribe button and the like button. Share it with your friends. And if you want to stay up to date, there's two ways of doing that. You can hit the bell icon on the YouTube channel, and you can also, let me pull it up here, browser. Guys, you can also follow us on Twitter here. Go here and follow this, and it'll, when I update, when I go live, update with stocks when they go up, with a watch list. Here's a earnings tab for this week. You know, just things like that. No. Yeah, charts like this. Stocks that I think will go up and why, or might go down and why. Things like that overall. If somebody else has an interesting tweet, I've been trying to highlight some cool YouTubers as we go along. You know, stuff like that. So don't be sleeping on the Twitter, guys. And hit that like and subscribe button. Guys, we're going to call it for today. Or for the right now. Hold on. SLB. Let's look at SLB real quick before we go. We're not going to call it for today. We're going to call it for right now and come back around 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right now I have 11:12, so a couple hours. SLB. Guys, too, on the, let me pull it up here. On the YouTube page, I have this one up here, how to draw support and resistance lines. Now this is a more detailed thing. It's about 32 minutes long, it says there. I want to get some more shorter ones that are about 5 to 15 minutes long, but I want to go ahead and get that out there so people could watch it, and that way they can have a better understanding of what I'm doing. But I want to get one out about what's a candle, different types of candles, how to read a chart, you know, what's a support and resistance line. You know, just really break it down to the basics, and EMA lines and all that. We're going to have a small, quick video for each one of those. Those will be coming up. Alright guys, so we're going to call it until 2:30. I'll go to Twitter, hit the follow button, and I'll update that when I go live. Guys, you have a great evening. I'll see you then.